My name's Peter Hudson. I'm from Nanaimo, BC. Guys are all hesitant. They're like, oh, he's a drug addict. There's no other like drug that can even compare to that feeling, that stimulation of like just people laughing and cheering and clapping for you. This is like an AA meeting gone wrong. Just, it's unbelievable. You feel like electricity through your veins. Like, is it really anonymous when you're related to 3/4 of the people there? You're like, one day at a time, Grandma. One day at a time. Thank you, thank you. I always wanted to pursue comedy ever since I was a kid. And then when I actually went through recovery in 2009, I needed a hobby. Hey, bro. I had a friend actually take me for a car ride. And he said, Peter, he goes, you have to try stand up. It's your calling. He goes, you have to do it before you have regrets. Because there's nothing worse than getting old and having regrets, so. In 2010, I was feeling pretty good about myself and I started stand-up comedy. Right here, little Bengal tiger. If you see Carol Baskin, do not tell her that my daughter is here, okay? The feelings of being on stage, when I was first starting, terrifying. Like, almost like anxiety, panic attacks. I had to do breathing exercises. She's actually training to become the new spokesperson for Frosted Flakes. That's right. Tony the Tiger is retiring. That's right, he got diabetes. He's not doing so great right now. If you're not nervous, you don't care. And that's the best part of it, is overcoming a fear. Once you've overcome it, man, you got electricity through your veins, man. Hey, you know what's crazy? Did anybody feel that house explosion? Wasn't that crazy? When you're first starting comedy, bombing, it hurts. Because you're already frail and fragile up here. 10 minutes after I check out Facebook and somebody's like, the Russians are attacking Vancouver Island. You don't learn from killing it. You don't learn from winning all the time. This is just life. You learn from losing. Unless Putin's really into weed, goats on the roof, and 6-hour ferryways, we're okay. If you fail, get back on your horse as soon as you can. Like, go do another show until you succeed. Maybe Putin really needs to come to Vancouver Island and just chill the f out, eh? And if the next one doesn't work, you go do the next one, just till you succeed. Maybe open up his own food truck on Parksville Beach, call it Vladimir's Poutines. I was very, very, very blessed and lucky to early on to have a mentor who turned into my best friend, Matt Billon. This is how we're gonna move ahead. Unity and support like this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What are the odds it's the same day you get puberty?
I was in a festival, I won this competition, he was headlining. We just united, became friends, and next thing you know, I was on the road with him. 10 great years, very blessed to be able to be his opener and have him just by my side. Just being around greatness is where you become great. You know what I mean? It pushes you to want to be better.
COVID-19 cases spiraling.
A nationwide lockdown is in effect.
Coronavirus concerns.
Restrictions on group gatherings for more than 15
threat
people.
of loneliness looms.
Life comes with tragedy. You know, everything was going well. We were just opening back up. I started going back to school as a mental health support worker to work with the homeless and addictions here in my city. And 3 days into my course, my best friend, Matt Billon, took his own life. And yeah, it's probably one of the worst days of my life. Yeah, and how it affected me, man, it took a piece of my soul. I'm still not over it. I miss him every day. I isolated. Sometimes I didn't think I could go on. I wanted to quit comedy. The one thing that Matt taught me was to be fearless. Not just on stage, but off of stage. So quitting comedy, no, I'm not gonna do that. He wouldn't have wanted that. I made sure that I had purpose. Because you need a reason to wake up in the morning. You need a reason to put one foot in front of the other. Matt Billon was one of my biggest fans, and he was so proud of me when I told him I was taking this course. When I graduated, I didn't just graduate for myself, I graduated for Matt and for my daughter and all people suffering out there. With Matt's death, I wanted to turn a negative into a positive, and I want to make sure that this doesn't happen to another comedian, another son, another brother, another friend. So I recently became a father. Last weekend, I did 2 sold-out shows for crowds that it made everybody laugh. We're laughing again. Yeah, her name's Brittany. She's 17, lives in Fort McMurray. And then during the week, I helped 3 men that were homeless off the street get into drug and alcohol rehabilitation. Like, it doesn't get any better. I feel my soul is getting filled. You know, I'm very grateful to be able to be in this spot. You go to Victoria to get a job and get educated. You go to Duncan and Nanaimo to get wasted. You go to Port Alberni to give up. You go to Tofino to find yourself. And you go to Qualicum to die. Thank you.